Welcome back, everyone, to the deep dive. Today, we've got a really fascinating story, almost like an epic adventure, actually.
Oh, definitely. We're diving into the life of Sariputta.
Exactly. The Buddha's chief disciple, often called his right-hand man. We want to explore his journey, his incredible wisdom.
It really is quite the story. Starts with him as Upatissa, right?
Yeah.
A young guy, smart, wealthy, from Nalakagama village.
And he had this incredibly close friend, Kalita. Their families were supposedly friends for, what, 7 generations?
7 generations. Imagine that bond. They were basically inseparable.
And that friendship is so central. The big shift for them happens at this huge festival in Rajagriha.
Right, the annual gathering, everyone's celebrating, having fun.
But Upatissa and Kalita, they both have this simultaneous moment of clarity.
Yeah, like a switch flips. They look around and just see emptiness.
Exactly. All the parties, the excitement, suddenly it felt totally meaningless, hollow, fleeting.
And that wasn't just a passing thought. It sparked this intense desire, this quest for something real, for liberation.
Mokkatama. So their journey begins right there. They initially went to study with Sanjaya Paravajaka, a famous teacher at the time.
But they were sharp kids. They learned fast, maybe too fast for Sanjaya. They quickly figured out his teachings weren't enough. Not the ultimate truth they were searching for.
Right. It wasn't the deep end they needed. So they decided to split up.
And they make this pact, this really important promise. Whoever finds the real path first has to come back and share it immediately.
A serious commitment. And this leads to, well, a pivotal moment for Upatissa. He's walking in Rajagriha.
And he sees a monk, Frasaji,
Right.
one of the Buddha's very first disciples.
And it wasn't just, a monk. Upatissa was really struck by him.
Yeah, his presence.
Yeah.
Deeply peaceful, composed, dignified. Just his whole way of being, it stood out.
So Upatissa approaches him very respectfully and asks, who's your teacher? What does he teach?
And Frasaji gives this incredibly concise, powerful answer. It's famous now. He sums up the core teaching on causality.
All things that arise from a cause, the Tathagata has explained their cause.
And their cessation. That's it. So simple, yet profound.
And for Upatissa, hearing that it wasn't just information, it was like illumination.
Instantly. He gained the Dharma eye, he saw the truth of it. Whatever is subject to arising, all that is subject to cessation. Anicca, impermanence, causality, all hitting him.
Mind blown. He immediately runs, finds Kalita, tells him the verse.
And Kalita gets it too. Just hearing the words sparks that same initial insight in him. Amazing.
So the two friends, plus their, 250 followers, they all go together to find the Buddha.
That's right. And when they ordain, Upatissa gets his new name. Sariputta, meaning son of Sari.
And he quickly earns another title, the Dharma General, Tamasanapati.
Which is so fitting. He wasn't just wise, he was brilliant at organizing, at structuring the teachings, like the Buddha's COO, almost.
Yeah, structuring enlightenment. He helped make the Dharma accessible, understandable, something that could be preserved and passed down systematically.
But it wasn't just about intellect. His virtue was just as crucial. Sources really emphasize his gratitude, his katanyu.
That story about him bowing towards Frasaji's direction every night before sleep. Just incredible loyalty to the one who showed him the path.
Exactly. And his diligence, his commitment to the community, it was relentless.
He wasn't above the basics, was he? Sweeping floors, fetching water, caring for sick monks, mentoring the newcomers, leading by example.
Absolutely. Wisdom in action. Okay, fast forward 45 years. Sariputta is nearing the end of his life.
And he makes a very conscious decision. He wants to go back home to Nalakagama, where he was born.
Specifically to help his mother, Nangsari. She was still holding on to, non-Buddhist beliefs. She hadn't grasped the Dharma yet.
This is the climax of his story, really. He's back in the very room he was born in, but he's dying, very ill.
And then something extraordinary happens. Deities start showing up. The 4 great kings.
Then Saka, the king of the gods.
And even Mahabrahma. The highest beings in that cosmology, appearing in radiant glory to pay respects to the dying Sariputta.
Imagine his mother, Nangsari, witnessing this, these incredibly powerful, shining beings visiting her son.
She's watching from the doorway, completely stunned. And Sariputta uses this moment, this spectacle.
He explains to her, see, even these great gods honor the Buddha and his teaching. That's how supreme the path is.
And through that final teaching, leveraging that celestial display, he guides her. She attains stream entry, Sotapanna.
Just moments before he passes away, achieving his final nibbana. an incredible final act of gratitude and compassion for his mother.
It truly brings everything full circle. His story shows this amazing blend, doesn't it? Unmatched wisdom, deep intellectual power.
Combined with profound humility, gratitude, and tireless service. He didn't just find enlightenment for himself, he built the scaffolding for others.
He understood that deep truth needs structure to survive in the world. The organization, the categorization, that was his gift too.
So for you listening, maybe the final thought is this. Think about Sariputta's methodical approach, that diligence he applied to everything, from understanding the deepest truths to sweeping the monastery floors.
Right. How could applying that kind of focused, structured diligence, that wisdom in action, help you build whatever you're trying to build, whether it's a project, the skill, or even your own understanding?
Because maybe that meticulous effort, that mindful structure, is itself a path to deeper insight, something to consider.